Greetings, everybody. It is Thursday. I have to tell you, Thursday is one of my favorite days of the week. And tomorrow's Friday. I think I need to set up the Friday pre-flight for tomorrow. Many things to do, not enough time to do them, but I wanted to wish a very happy birthday to just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt, and happy birthday to you. Also, programming note for those of you who are channel members. We have a member stream just a few minutes after the 6-minute daily ends today. So if you have time, stop by. It's completely open forum this time. We'll just talk about whatever. I got about an hour to do that in, so hopefully you can join us. I think it starts at a quarter after the hour. But check the community tab for more information. And finally, in today's description, do look and find the Give, Send, Go for Drew Taylor for his mother's legacy. There is a considerable sum that needs to be raised so that the situation in Drew's life can continue unabated. Let's just put it in those terms. So if you have the chance, if you have the opportunity, share the link around. Also, maybe drop a coin in there if you can afford to do so. With that, let's say hi to everybody else that's here today, including Mr. Cody Guy. Xenomorph is here. Of course, the Mensch of Wrenches, Eric K. is as well. We've got the Time Prophet, Catsith, Vince Womack, and the ever-lovely Sherry. Checking in from the cosmos is Cosmic Squirrel. It's great to see you, my friend, as well as O.C. Dobbins. It's great to see you. Check out O.C. Dobbins' channel, everyone. Let's see. I think I said hello to Liger Fan already. Who else has rolled in the door? Of course, Lord Thoth is here. Another amazing wrench on the channel. We've got One Man Show, of course, and D. Bud Martin as well. Good to see you, my friend. I think Dr. Dragon has joined us. Good to see you. It looks like we've got a few others, including that 70s Rock Fan. Check out that 70s Rock Fan. Great channel. Lots of fun to talk about music if you're into that. And especially that particular era. We've got Biggles Mets. What's up, Biggles? We've got Trav 101. I know there's a lot of folks in the chat today. Let's see. Fat Elvis is here. Thanks for watching today's video. First comments, by the way. LDG. What's up, Pickles? Good to see you, bud. Looks like we've got so many other folks rolling through the chat, including our friend Captain Trek. Great to see you, Captain Trek. We got Pope Metallicus with us as well. And let's see, who else is rolling through? We got lots of folks in the chat. Zan Zoltan. Good to see you, my friend. Rob Altus is here with us. There we go. There's Rob Altus. Critizable, The Rainbow Knight, and so many more, including Master Sidearms. But we need to get started, folks. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6-minute daily. That's right, we have a lot of stories to cover, not a lot of time to do it in. It's a typical weekday here on the channel, so thanks for joining us. Let's get started right away, shall we? Here we go. We have Will Smith facing potential suspension and expulsion from the Academy. The actor would not leave when he was asked prior to receiving his trophy, his award, his Oscar, right? His statuette. And that's a problem for them. You know, again, this is an organization that has released a new conduct policy that says you're not allowed to participate in any kind of violence. Well, they put that right on display in front of millions of folks in an ever-increasing audience because once that thing hit, social media, we had, lots more viewers, 600,000 more, in fact. But we'll have to see what happens from this. I don't think much because, again, he's very well protected. Thank you, Mexican Iron Man, for the cup of coffee. Appreciate it. We've got Chris Rock suggesting that he has actually not spoken with Will since the incident. He went back on stage to do another comedy tour, interestingly named. I don't remember it exactly, but I think it's called Death Ego. Anyway, he didn't even talk about it during his most recent second comedy show that he was on. So we'll have to see what happens. U.S. men's soccer team, if you're interested in the World Cup, has qualified for the 2022 series of games. It's going to be in Qatar. I think that's interesting. Should be a lot of fun. Looks like we have Georgia scrapping a bill to cap its $900 million film incentive. Well, that's probably smart. They need to continue taking over the business from Hollywood and starting to strip away some of the control that California has over the industry. So they're not going to bar the sale of tax credits, although I think that should have been something that they want to continue to do. But other than that, I think you're going to see more and more production go out of the state of California, and that's a good thing. Bruce Willis is saluted by Hollywood as news of his retirement has been breaking. Now, it had been rumored for a while, in case you didn't know, and it's not something that I covered, even though it was quite salacious, it was rumored he had dementia or something else. It's actually aphasia that he's affected with, which is treatable to a certain extent. And hopefully he's able to avoid the worst aspects of this. Of course, it doesn't affect his intelligence at all. It just affects his ability to speak and speak clearly. Thank you, Christian Delorme, for the $5 Canadian. Appreciate you. Delorme, excuse me. I always do that. We've got, of course, Tiger Woods at the Masters. Speculation is heating up that he will play in the Masters. I think that's pretty cool. He has been playing some practice rounds at Augusta, so I'd love to see the best golfer in the world play golf again. That'd be kind of wonderful. The rumors were true, folks, or at least it seems like. Fallout is going to be a largely female-led property. In fact, the Ella Purnell joining Walton Goggins in the TV series based on the video games over on Amazon Prime. She's going to be the lead, also known as Jean. And as predicted, everything's going female. Game of Thrones prequel series, House of the Dragon, is going to be debuting in August. That's right, at the end of August, around the 21st, I believe. If you saw some of the preview footage, teaser footage, whatever you want to call it, was interesting. Right? Some of the pictures that leak some of the stuff. Although there's some people that don't look like Targaryens. And then, of course, this young lady on the screen here definitely looks like a Targaryen. So we'll have to see at the end of the day if this is going to be any good or if it's going to be compromised. Since the HBO Max platform is leaning more heavily into content and headed more towards CW stuff, I believe this will not be as high a quality as the original series was early on. But I could be wrong. Fox News ratings surprise. Well, not really. The last 3 months, The Five is outperforming everything in prime time. They're bringing in more than 3.6 million people to a time when most people aren't watching it. Not only that, they're hitting the key demographic, which is unique for a comedy-based news program. So congratulations to them on their third month of dominating that market. Morbius first reactions are not good. And we started to touch on this yesterday, but based on this one from Variety, the film is sloppy and it sucks more than just blood. It doesn't sound good to me. I'm still going to see it because I'm very excited about this, but with the changes that came about, I'm very, very concerned. Unfortunately, we lost Paul Herman yesterday. The Sopranos and Goodfellas actor died at age 76. What a real shame. What a great actor. Just lots of memorable roles for a character actor indeed. TikTok is deeply concerned by Facebook's paid campaign to promote the negative coverage of the app. Well, hey, you guys did the same thing to Meta early on. Yeah, you're going to see this more and more often as these platforms take shots at each other in a shrinking ad market as things change the way we target ads because of how the marketplace is sold. But that's a longer conversation. Netflix signs a 5-year lease extension at the Vancouver production hub, which is going to hopefully keep Paramount out of there, I hope. Key inflation gauge has set another 40-year high as gas and food soar. That's right, another 40-year high on top of a bad plan to tap into the strategic oil reserve. And while that may temporarily alleviate some of the prices at the pump, that's a bad plan. It's labeled strategic for a reason. And with that, I am out of time. I'm actually out of stories. Only had one left. So be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye!
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
That's right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Again, in the description is a link if you wouldn't mind sharing it, or even if you have a couple of extra nickels to rub together, donating to help out Drew Taylor, otherwise known as Supreme Heretic, with the legacy for his mother. Also, if you're a channel member, again, the member stream will start in just a few moments, about, well, it looks like just over 20 minutes. Hope to see you there. Have a great day, everybody.